Hey everyone, it's Jill Whalen here. Long time no see in this Peace of Mind group. I've been making videos over in the Victim of Thought group, so if you've missed me, head over to that one and sign up over there. We're doing a challenge over there, 30-day challenge, and so I've been kind of doing videos there and neglecting this group and also YouTube, because these are public ones that go up on YouTube. So I thought I'd pop in here and give a reminder about the power of understanding that we are not our thoughts. So I was having a conversation with a new client today, and last week I talked to him actually for the first time last week, and he had a lifelong, what he considered a problem. Now, I'm not going to go into it because I don't have his permission. I haven't asked him. I don't know if he wants it to be public, but let's just say that he believed that nobody would like someone who had green eyes like he did. That's not the problem, but let's just say that's it. And I know it sounds silly to us, but for whatever reason, he had this belief, because maybe somebody when he was little said nobody would love anyone with green eyes, or that kind of thing. And it was clear to me, and probably to lots of people, that that it wasn't, in his mind, he can't get rid of his eyes, right? His eyes are there with him. He can't change the color. I guess there's things, you could do. You could put in contact lenses that had a different color. There's practical things you could do. But barring those things, which he didn't want to do, let's say, he in his mind, he was stuck with the color of his eyes. So it wasn't a thought problem, it was a color of eye problem, and that there were no women out there who would love him with green eyes, and that sort of thing. And yet, obviously, it to an outsider who's not feeling that, you can really kind of see how that's thought created, because there's lots of other people with green eyes that don't think that. That it never even occurred to them to think there was anything different or wrong or bad, or that someone wouldn't love someone with green eyes. It just, it wouldn't even cross their mind. And for this man's alleged problem, it was the same thing. And so, when I talked to him, I said that to him, because he was convinced that it was an eye color problem. And I said, well, here's the problem. The problem is you think it's an eye color problem, and it's a thought problem. And he kind of like intellectually got that, but that was about it. But he went away, and I said, well, watch some more of my videos. He'd been in this understanding for 4 or 5 months, so he wasn't completely new to it. And he watched some other videos, and then he emailed me a few days after we spoke, and he said, I think I finally had the insight that I've been looking for all this time. And he watched one of my videos, and I was talking about how we are not our thoughts. And he's heard that before, and he kept listening to it over and over. And I think he read some of my stuff, and he kept thinking about, how can we not be our thoughts? It doesn't make sense, which, we all often think that as well. And then he heard me say, we are that which is observing the thoughts. And for whatever reason, this time he heard it, that clicked for him. We are the one who's observing the thoughts. Or that, it's not even the one, that which is observing the thoughts, not the thoughts. And that, he got it. He got it. And I just talked to him again earlier today, and he said that his problem, he said that he's still getting the thoughts, but he's not giving them the second thought. We've talked about second thoughts before, and you know, he's seeing things just completely differently. The world has shifted for him with that one insight into how we're not the thoughts. And I can try and find that other video and post a link to it here. He told me what one it was, I think. I mean, I talk about this stuff all the time, but there was something in that, seeing that we are the observer of the thoughts, that oneness, that truth, that isness, that wholeness, that love, that observer, that awareness, that consciousness, the mind, the unconditioned mind. That is what's looking through our eyes and what sees the thoughts that we're thinking that have like attached themselves to us, who aren't us, that aren't us. And we're that other, we're that bigger, larger, greater, amazing allness that gets to see it all. And that has the power to change your life. This man had had therapy for his whole life. I don't know how long. A lot of years, and nothing ever helped him with his alleged problem until he realized he wasn't his thoughts. So, something to consider. And if any of you guys have a kind of problem you're nagging at you that you can't seem to shake, let me know, because that's the kind of thing I do. In fact, I have a package deal actually for coaching or consulting, where that's if you have a specific problem like this man did, where for $250 I'll have as many calls as it takes with you to till you feel free from that problem. So let me know if anyone's interested in that, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.